Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some muffins for dinner. A lot of times, I know in our family, the kids will say, okay, I'll take a piece of banana nut bread or pumpkin bread or whatever. The little ones, they won't eat it. Take a couple bites, they're finished, and that's something to throw away. But if you make a little muffin, put it on their plate, they'll eat it. I don't know why, I don't know what the difference is, but I know that happens in our family. So I want to show you what I make. I've got my flour in here. I'll have all the ingredients is posted down below because I know I'll miss something because I'm that way, I always do. So I've got 1.5 cups, 1 3/4 cups of flour there, and my cloves, I'm going to take 1/4 of a teaspoon of cloves and put in. Oh, I love smelling that. But the kids, I don't know why, they just think that the muffin is something different. And it looks nice on the table. Have a basket full of them. And then cinnamon, you're supposed to use 1.5 teaspoons. I'm using a tablespoon. I love cinnamon. These are going to be ate at my house. I'm not going to be taking these anywhere, so I'm putting cinnamon in them because I love it. I love it, I love it. So, but that's why I said we'll have the good directions, the right ones posted down below. And then the ginger, ground ginger, only 1/4 of a teaspoon. Oh, you get all these flavors together, and oh, they smell so good. Get all our dry ingredients in there. Ground nutmeg, 1/4 of a teaspoon again. Okay. Set these over here out of the way so I don't grab them again. And then we're going to bring all those together so they get a little bit of everywhere. And then we're going to put baking powder, teaspoon of baking powder in there. I think that's all I need these for. And then we're going to come back and add 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar, sugar. Now let's bring that all together. Oh, that smells good with all those spices in there. And you'll want to use a fork because the sugar's usually got a couple pieces that's stuck together. Okay. But I find it's much easier. You don't have to argue with them. And then every once in a while, they'll come back for that second one. I'm going to come over here and put 3/4 of a cup of sugar, granulated sugar, in my bowl. That's all the dry ingredients that it takes. And these are so simple to make, which you know your nut bread and stuff like that's easy to make too. I like to have these on hand and have one of them for breakfast with my coffee. They're just handier than getting out a piece of nut bread or something like that. You have to cut it and then put it all away. And okay, and then you take your water. You have 1/4 of a cup of water and then 1/2 cup of oil. Now, you can make these so many different ways. I have a friend that makes them and uses, I think she uses squash or something like that in them. I'm going to be using pumpkin. Now, I'll give you a... Okay, and I'm going to break my eggs in this cup. I had one the other day that I didn't like. Excuse me, let me rinse my hands off. Okay. Okay. Bring that all together there. Matter of fact, if she's going to bake them, she just might put a duck egg in them instead of a chicken egg, which is okay because they're delicious. Now, I'm going to look down through here and see what it is, what all she uses. Butternut squash. That's what she'll put in it. Now, I'm putting pumpkin in mine, and I didn't think I had enough pumpkin. So, you have to have a cup and a half. If you don't have enough, do like Charlotte does. I thought I was a little bit short, and I didn't want them to not be moist, but you don't want to do too much. I put a tablespoon of applesauce in it, my homemade applesauce. Now, you don't want to put too much in because then they'll get too moist. Now, you can use apples in here instead of pumpkins, and that'll make apple. You can use not grapes, but pears. Make it your own. I'm doing pumpkin. So, and like I said, I didn't have enough. So I added a little bit of applesauce. Apple butter, not applesauce. I didn't have applesauce opened in the refrigerator, but I did have apple butter. So we're going to see how it turns out with apple butter. Oh, it smells so good. Smells yummy. But try this because I think the kids will eat them better. And they're nice to take to a carry-in because right now, with Christmas and all the holidays, you're going to be going to a lot of carry-ins. I know you will be going to the church and friends and family. Now, I like banana nut bread and I like pumpkin bread and I like all that. So, I'm going to put some walnuts in mine because I like them. This is optional. You don't have to. But I'm going to. Let's see what that does for it. I know I had one. I had 3. Trust me. I didn't just have one. I'm telling a lie. Oh well. Might as well use them all. That way I can start all over and grind them all up at one time. And they had nuts in them, and oh, they were so good. You can put walnuts in them, put pecans in them. Like I always said, make it your own. Okay, I think that's stirred up enough. So, but you can make it really any kind you want, whatever you got on hand. I happen to have pumpkin. That's a no-no. But I'm the one that's going to be eating them, and it's my kitchen, so I guess I can do that. I'm sure somebody will say something. That's okay. I've got my oven preheated at 350. I'm trying to lose my voice. As you can tell, my husband won't be mad about it, I bet. Now you can do this, the big muffin pan too, if you'd want to. They really smell yummy. I can't wait till they're done. Make me a cup of coffee. These are just right. Sit down with a cup of coffee and your friend, your best friend, and just chit-chat for a while. Now when I spray my pans, I always go over the top part and wipe it off because I don't really want that grease on, that oil on the top. Ooh. That's not good. I can get 2 of these in the oven at one time. Okay, I'm going to set these in the oven, and when they're done, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, I am back, and here's our little muffins. I just think they're cute as can be. They're little, but you don't want a big one for the kids. I have a bigger pan. I probably should have baked the bigger ones too for the adults, but I didn't. I've got some in the oven right now that are larger, but I fixed these, and they're really, really moist. Wow. I can taste all those flavors, cinnamon, nuts. Now the kids will grab those thinking they're cookies, but they're just the right size for kids. They're the right size to take 2 of those, sit down with your friend, have a cup of coffee, and have a muffin. I know those are really good. I can taste that apple butter. Like I said, I got my mouth full. Like I said, you can, if you don't have enough of pumpkin or whatever you're going to make it, you can always add applesauce, apple butter. You can make it all apple butter if you want. I don't know, I think it'd be too moist if you did that. But, look how moist that is. It's just so moist and so good. My husband ate one, and it's going like this motion for another one. So, those are really good. But take a basket of those into the church social or whatever you're going to. So if you've tried them before, let me know. But it's not something that you have to make all pumpkin. You can add different things to it and make it different. If you've ever tried it before, let me know. That's a southern That's a southern recipe. So let me know about it. Let me know if you've tried it before. It's delicious. I'm sure your husband will go by the table or a cabinet, pop one in his mouth and slip back by and grab another. But they're good. They really are. So try them and let us know what you think. We're going to be bringing you some more recipes here. And if you have any recipes you'd like us to try, just let us know. Send them to us. We'll be glad to try them. So I'll have everything posted down below. And tell your friends about us. You like our recipes. You're staying with us, so I know you like us. And we love you guys. So give us a thumbs up and tell your friends and family about us. Stay warm. Have a wonderful week coming up here. And we love you bunches. And we just thank you bunches for staying with us. So thank you bunches.